Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I am super excited to be filming and so excited that I am super flushed because I just got done working out, and when I came home I found this package in the mail. Now I know you can't see just from that what this is. Hopefully you can tell by the title, but today I'm going to be reviewing and trying the whole collection from the Colourpop and Kathleen Zodiac collab. So yeah, I'm super flushed and hot, and I had to come home, put on some decent clothes, wash my face, all that good fun stuff, just so I could come film for you guys. That's how excited I am. Make sure you subscribe before I get into this video too much. Again, I have a whole bunch of makeup that I'm still gonna be testing out for you guys from my recent TJ Maxx Marshall hauls and from some other things, but all those could wait. They could all wait because I was so excited to try this collab out and try these products out. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on the other stuff. But in the meantime, I'm gonna shut up and let's go ahead and start playing with some makeup. Okay, so first off, let me say that obviously I did not get the whole PR box. Now I could have gotten the whole PR setup. You could buy that, but that was $70. Or you could get every single item in the PR box, but in just a regular size box like this one for $59. So for me, I was like, it's adorable. The packaging, if you haven't seen the collab video by Kathleen Lights, I will link that video down below for you so you can see the whole thing and how she has it all set up. But the whole thing, it was super cute, but I didn't want to pay $11 ultimately for a box that I was going to end up throwing out because I don't have room to set it up and make it look all pretty, so I just didn't want to pay extra for something I really wasn't going to end up using. So I didn't get obviously the whole PR box, but I did get everything inside the collab. So to start out with, so they do have several things, and I'll just kind of go through them. I'm not really gonna go through them all up front because that's gonna take way too long. So I'm gonna go ahead and start out first with my eyes because I'm super excited to try out this palette. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop on some primer for my eyes, zoom you guys on in, and then we'll start playing with the palette. Okay, so primer is on, and so first let me show you, this is the palette right here on the outside packaging. It's so adorable. It has this kind of dark black but with some blue little speckles like a space, and it's got the different zodiac symbols on the front and in the back. So then you open it up like so, and the actual palette is this really pretty navy blue. Now Kathleen did say when she was planning all of this that she was debating between the black and the blue. Personally, I think the blue is just adorable, but you know, the black, sorry, I'm like so hot, but the black is beautiful too. So then open it up, and there are the shadows. They're super, super cute. Now the palette, to be perfectly honest, is a little bit smaller than what I was actually expecting, but that is perfectly okay. So it does also come with a nice mirror too, which is different. And I guess from her Dream Street palette, which I do not have, and that was one of the feedback that she got. So this one does have a mirror, which I am super excited about because this would be a great travel palette. Because you have your neutrals, you have your shimmers, you have your mattes, but then you also have some fun colors, so you can really get to play around and try a bunch of different things with. Okay, so first thing, to set the primer that I have on, I'm just gonna go in with the Libra right here and dust that all over my eyelid. It has a little bit of shimmer to it, but not a heck of a lot, so just wanna really put something down to solidify and smooth out that base. Next, I'm going to go in with Taurus right here, which just happens to be my sign, so of course I have to use it. And I'm going to put that in my crease. It's actually really pretty pigmented. Then with a flat brush, I'm going to go in with Sagittarius right here, which is this really pretty kind of deep purple color. And I'm going to pack that on the outer corners of my eyes and the inner corners so we can work on trying to attempt a halo look. Oh, that is really pretty. What's funny about these shades is that the Taurus shade actually has way more of a yellow undertone than I thought it did by looking at the pan. I mean, you can tell it has a little bit of one, but not as much as but it has more than what I was expecting. And this one I thought was going to be have a little bit more blue in it than it does. So, I'm not complaining. It's just kind of interesting. I like that. Okay, and then I'm going to go in with another flat brush. It's a smaller one, and take some concealer, and today I'm going to be using my Urban Decay Naked Concealer to really carve out that middle section of my eye to make the next color pop. Then with a wet brush, I'm going to go in with the Pisces right here because I cannot resist this color. It is so gorgeous. And I'm going to pop that on the center. Then I'm going to go back in with Sagittarius and very lightly add it to the brush and just kind of smooth over those harsh lines. As I'm doing this, I will tell you guys, these mattes are super pigmented. I'm actually really impressed by them. The shimmer shade is also really pigmented. It's very pretty, but it's a little bit more shimmer than pigment, so you really kind of have to pack it on there. But I'm not complaining. I think it's a beautiful color and it came out beautifully. But also I will say that there's a little bit of kickback. I had a lot with Libra, which you can't really tell here, I know, but it wasn't that much. But with the shimmer shade, there was a lot, and there's some fallout on my face. Again, with it being so shimmery like this, it's really not that unusual, so it's nothing crazy, but just wanted to let you guys know in case it's something you're concerned with. And I'm just gonna go ahead and do the same thing to the other, and I'll be right back. And then I'm just gonna go back in with Taurus here and just kind of clean up that outer crease line. Just blending everything in. So another part of her line, or this collab, were the Supernova Shadows. So there are 2 of them in the collection. By the way, this palette is $18 all by itself. Just wanted to throw that out there. So there's 2 of them. The first one is Constellation, which is this really pretty kind of champagne gold color. And the second one is called Astrology. Also, they have the same sort of packaging here. Very cute with the kind of constellations on them. I absolutely love it. So then, yeah, this one's Astrology, and this is kind of more of a yellowy tone. So I just want to swatch this one. I'm not going to use it today, but just so you guys can see, that's the shade. Hopefully you can kind of tell. It is definitely more of a yellowy gold shade, but it's very pretty. It would go great with a lot of the shades in this palette. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a small pointed brush like this and put some of the shadow on that, and I'm going to line my eyelashes with this. It is such a pretty color. Oh my goodness, this is gorgeous. Okay, so I was going to attempt a wing liner with this. Not working, so I'm going to clean this up and finish this up, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so this collab does not include face makeup, so what I'm going to do is, now that that liner is on, well, the eyeshadow as liner is on, I'm going to go ahead and clean up the fallout, because I don't know if you can see too well on camera, but the shimmer shade did have quite a bit of fallout on my face, and of course I have to clean up right here from when I was changing my mind on how I wanted to do this liner. So I'm going to go ahead, hop off camera, clean that up, do my face makeup, and then I'll be right back to finish up the eyes and move on to the other products. So now that most of the face makeup is on, I'm going to go back in with the Sagittarius and use that on my lower lash line. And then finally, I'm going to go in with the Cancer right here, which is this really pretty kind of rose gold shimmery shade. And I'm going to pop that in my inner corner, dragging it down just a little bit. And I'm going to, of course, apply that to my brow bone as well. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and zoom on out and then give you my kind of final thoughts on this palette, and then we'll move on to the next item. Okay, so for the palette, I think it's stunning. The colors are beautiful. There's a little bit of kickback on some of these shades, but it's not a whole heck of a lot. There, especially with the shimmers, there were some on my face as well, but again, not a whole heck of a lot. For me, that's not a deal breaker, but for some people it is, so I wanted to let that out there. The colors were absolutely beautiful. The mattes are so pigmented, blend so easily. So yeah, I really, really like them. The Supernova and the Supernova Shadows, those are really pretty as well. Again, I didn't really get a chance to use the Astrology quite as much, but the other one is absolutely stunning. I love it as an eyeliner, and I absolutely will be playing with it more. It reminds me a lot of the Stila Liquid Metals eyeshadows. So I'll be playing with that one more, but I want to go ahead and move away from the eyes and onto the one face item she did include. So as you can see, I'm a little dewy, but there's no highlight on here, and that's because there are two Super Shock highlighters on here. One of them is in the shade On the Cusp, and again, they have that same black packaging with the blue inside, which I think are so cute, especially because normally these are white. So this was the first one. It's On the Cusp, again, kind of a rose goldy shade. And then the other one is called Fire, and this one is a little bit more of a traditional gold shade. So with this look, because I did go a little bit more cool toned, I'm going to go in with On the Cusp. Just going to kind of rub this a little bit on here. Now this formula I know is a little bit kind of creamier, so I didn't want to go into, oh my gosh. Do you guys see that? I know it's starting to get darker outside, so it's kind of hard to see. But hopefully with my lights you can see enough, because oh my god. Oh my gosh, Kathleen and Colourpop. That's amazing. That is a highlight. They are not playing around. Oh my gosh. Actually, I started doing that on my nose, but I want to try out the other color because I really want to. So just so you guys know, you do feel it, and it's just like a buttery material. Swatch it on my hand so you can kind of see. Oh my gosh, they're almost, like I said, they're almost creamy in the formula, but they're not. They're just absolutely stunning. Oh my gosh. This one's gorgeous too. I just want to like decorate my whole face in this. Oh my gosh. So clearly, these are a win. And these, I think, I can't remember how much these or the Supernova Shadows are off the top of my head, and I don't know where my phone is, but I'm going to link the prices down below for you guys as well so you can see. And these are the last items of the collab, and so these are the lipsticks. And these are the Lux Lipsticks. There are two shades, again, the same super cute packaging. One of them is in Scorpio Moon. Oh my gosh, there are stars on the packaging on the outside. That is so cute. Oh my gosh. So this one is, again, this is Scorpio Moon. That is my kind of color. That is a beautiful rose goldy color, or not rose goldy, like rosy mauve color, and so creamy applying just that one swatch. I'm gonna love these, I know it. And the next one is What's Your Sign, and this one is a little bit more of a true nude shade, but it kind of still has some pinky undertones. So this is What's Your Sign here, and this one is Scorpio Moon. I don't know what color I want to do. I should probably go with the nude one, but I'm not because it's me. And I'm going to go in with Scorpio Moon. Oh my gosh, these are so creamy. And they are so pigmented. That was it. Like, that's all I needed. Like, couple swipes up top, like one on bottom, bam, you're done. Okay guys, so here you have it. This is the final look that I have created using the entire, well, at least one piece of each section in the entire Colourpop and Kathleen Lights collab, and I love the way it came out, and honestly, I can't say anything bad about this collection. Honestly, the Supernova Shadows were gliding so prettily, so smoothly. Everything looks so pretty. The palette, again, little tiny bit of fallout, but not anything like absolutely crazy. And everything was so beautiful and pigmented, and you can make so many looks with it, and it's such a great travel palette that I will be traveling with it in the future, absolutely. The lipsticks, so creamy, and I love this color, and I like the neutral as well. Again, this is kind of more my thing, but love that color as well. And then hello highlight, yeah, you can't miss that. Absolutely love the highlighters as well, and I love the shades that she came up with, so I can't really say anything bad about this whole collection, and that's amazing to me and exciting to me, and I cannot wait to play with these more. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down in the comments section, but I really I'm happy with this way this came out. Hope you guys like it too. And again, make sure you subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. And until I get those videos out for you guys, as always, I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.